So now, since we're still in space here, we're talking about space. I need to bring something in that caught my attention. Benarm, I know that you know exactly what this is. gUNzz, you might know. This might be a little before your time, but Spaceballs is getting a sequel.
Bro, how you saying this before my time? We saw that like every other weekend, dude.
Dude, you were like 5 years old. I don't know if you remember this.
Come on, dude.
That was long before your time, fool.
Whatever. I still saw it. Right.
Well, you saw it a lot, yeah, but it's still before your time.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like technically Star Wars was technically before my time.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But we grew up watching it, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I love the prequels too. We don't talk about the sequels.
And Spaceballs is a parody of Star Wars.
Star Wars, Star Trek.
And to my knowledge, the only parody movie around Star Wars, maybe?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. There's been so many movies, so many remakes, so many everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, episode 7 through 9 is a parody of Star Wars.
Damn.
There's that. But dude, Spaceballs was great. Yep. It was great for its time. Mm-hmm. It's hard to watch nowadays, but it was still great for its time.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It's great. One of those little gems from back then that it doesn't necessarily hold up very well. Which is, if anyone goes back to watch it, different times. Yeah, it's very cheesy, extremely cheesy.
Yeah,
we've been jammed.
Yeah, most people are not going to realize like who half the characters are. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about like the parody characters, like the guy he's talking about, Jammed. That's the guy from Police Academy.
Yep.
That did all the weird noises. Yep. No one knows who that is anymore. No one's ever seen Police Academy anymore. Yep. So it's like all those little parodies that, from all these famous actors and comedians and all the kind of stuff. No one born 2000, I would even go 95 and later, going to know anything about this movie or who the characters are or who the actors are.
You're 100% right. But to be fair, I think it stands alone as the story, it's enough to know what's going on. It's even better when you know the characters, the actors, and the but I think as a standalone, it does enough to keep the story rolling, keep the jokes moving. It just sticks everything together. It was well put together, It's a parody, but yeah. It
was a great parody. Probably one of the best of all time.
Yeah, it's great.
So my thing is, if they keep the exact same comedy, do you think it will hold up with this
generation? No, they're dude, Mel Brooks, guy's 1 billion years old, but he's not about that like woke stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
I mean, it says Mel Brooks is producing 80, 89, 90 years old.
I think he's in his 90s.
Dude, he was old like 30 years ago.
Yeah. He played the president of trying to steal the oxygen. Hey, sure. And I believe he was younger too, wasn't he?
Yes.
This dude right here, Josh Gad.
I like him.
Is he the snowman?
I like
him. Frozen? I think that's him.
Oh, I have no idea.
I believe so. Which I agree, though. I like him. He's a funny dude. I like his comedy.
Yeah. He's in Pixels with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Apparently he's producing, or he's going to star in this.
Lone Star.
That's maybe. I assumed he was going to be Barf. Just body type casting, but
that's dude. Body shaming, dude. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm a thick guy too, so
better Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Oh man,
he ate himself to death.
I'm sure we just lost everyone right there. That nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. No one's gonna know. That's awesome though.
But Rick Moranis, I mean, he was a huge part of this movie, and he's been long retired.
He did his few movies, and that was it. Mm-hmm. He quit, went to raise his family, his kids, that stuff. He refused to come back for all the Ghostbusters, the Ghostbuster video game, everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would love for him to come back and do 1 or 2 movies. He just doesn't have it or he's done. So, but I mean, good for him for sticking with his guns, but you can't replace Dark Helmet.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-mm. No, I'm just waiting to see how this movie's gonna turn out, man. I actually didn't hear about this until just now.
Yeah. My guess, they're gonna just forget about Dark Helmet, and they might do some other villain, maybe the new guy.
Ben Solo.
There you go.
Kylo Ren. Ben Solo.
Yeah. The cricket chin.
Adam Driver. Come on, man.
They might make a character based on him or something, or keep it trendy.
I just want to. Is it going to be a sequel, or is it going to be a reboot? that's more what I'm interested in. But otherwise, I used to love Mel Brooks stuff, so I'm not like excited, but I'm not going to pass it up. I will definitely watch it.
Okay. Curiosity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because Mel Brooks, I mean, he's put out some gems out there.
For sure.
Young Frankenstein being one of his best as well. But Mel Brooks used to be a hilarious guy. Like I said, I don't know if he's done anything the last like 20 years.
See, my thing is, if they do a reboot and it doesn't do well, it's going to hurt him a little bit inside.
A little bit.
Different audience, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
with this gen.
Oh, plus...
How you said everybody's on that woke.
Yeah. No one's going to go to the theater to watch this, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's going to be a streaming only.
Yeah. It's being made by Amazon, so you're probably right.
Yeah.
Straight to Amazon streaming. But let me try and change your mind, though. Well, maybe it'll change my mind. It's being written by Samet and Hernandez. They're best known for screenwriting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, which I thought was pretty damn good. Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Addams Family 2.
You had me at Hernandez.
And they're also doing
Dude,
Lego Star Wars
racist.
Rebuild the Galaxy.
No, it's not.
Just yet.
That's racist.
I did watch those animated Addams Family. They weren't horrible, amazing.
So they're
but-
actually pretty good
Yeah.
for animated children's movies.
Yeah, not bad. I think it's gonna be like, I don't know. It just makes me feel like Spaceballs, the sequel or whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be more of an innocent tone. It's gonna be way less edgy, way less cheese, way less.
But
And that's what I was trying to say, D. Like, I don't think it's going to do that well because they're going to tone it down a lot just to please the audience.
Yeah, it'll be a completely different take for sure on Spaceballs. But
let's say Spaceballs wasn't exactly cruel like his other movies, though. It wasn't offending.
okay, yeah, not offending at all. It was
No, the original, it was still kids, like heavily kids movie with funny jokes and stuff. Well, I say kids movie. You know, you see the alien actors getting the alien ripped through his chest in that movie. The same actors too.
which is awesome.
It's like, what do you have? The special. I don't want the cancel.
Go watch the original Spaceballs. It's worth a watch. It's cheesy, super cheesy. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's silly.
Yeah.
It's great though.
There's so many one-liners and everything in that movie. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how this turns out. Trailer. I'm sure we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.